In this exercise, we're going to explore how to switch between multiple branches. Now, in our last exercise, we created a new branch called Add Fonts. But you'll notice that if I look in my terminal window right now, it still says I'm on the master branch. So in order to switch over to it, I use a command called checkout. So I'm going to type in git checkout and then the name of the branch that I want. So add fonts. Now checkout works for a number of different things. You can check out older commits this way. You can check out individual files this way. And in this case, we're checking out a branch. So really, it just means switch to this or retrieve this and make it current. So in this case, git checkout add fonts is saying, let's move over to the add fonts branch. If I hit return, it says that now it's switched to the branch add fonts. And in fact, if I do a git status, I can see it says on the branch add fonts. Now, if you remember from the last exercise, when we created a new branch, we used the command git branch and then the name of the branch that we wanted to create. Now, it creates a new branch based off of your current location. So if I created a new branch right now, it would base it off of add fonts. Now, add fonts is the same at the moment as the master branch, but the lesson here is that you have to be aware of where you are at any given time when you create a new branch. So I'm going to do git checkout master to return to the master branch. And I want to create a new branch, but I'm going to show you a different way to do it. You know, last time I mentioned how error prone just creating a branch from scratch is because a lot of times people will do git branch and then the name of it and then start working as if they were on that branch, but you're not. So if you want to avoid that error, there's a better way to do that. You can type in git checkout and then -b. The -b says, hey, I actually want to create a brand new branch. So git checkout, create a new branch for me, and then name it. And in this case, I'm going to call it bug fix, lowercase b, uppercase f. So this path, git checkout -b space bug fix, is saying, all right, I want you to create a new branch called bug fix, and I want you to immediately switch to it. Now, because we switched back to the master branch, bug fix is going to be based on master and not add fonts. And now if I hit return, it goes ahead, and not only does it create it, notice that it switches to it as well. Now, every time I type in git status, it tells me which branch I'm on, but it doesn't tell me the available branches. If you want to know that, you can type in git branch with no other commands. When you do that, you get a list of all the branches, plus it tells you what branch you're currently on. So to me, that's a better way of trying to figure out what branch you're on and what branches are available than using status. You can just type in git branch. It'll give you a list of all your branches and then what current branch you're on. So switching back and forth between branches, fairly simple. Just be sure to double check which branch you're on before you make any changes or commits to your files. You want to make sure that the changes that you make are made in the proper branch.